If you've ever tried to calm down during stress and felt absolutely nothing change, this is why. There's a version of calming down that most of us have been taught. Breathe, think positive, tell yourself it's fine. And then stress hits, and none of it works. Not because you're doing it wrong, but because you're working at the wrong level. Your nervous system doesn't respond to intention. It responds to signals, physiological signals, rhythm, sound, movement, that travel through a nerve most people have never heard of, called the vagus nerve. Today, I'm going to show you 3 exercises that speak that language. Not techniques for your brain, practices for your whole body. And you can do all 3 right now. These exercises can calm your body in minutes, no matter how stressed you feel. Polyvagal theory, developed by neuroscientist Stephen Porges, tells us that your nervous system is constantly scanning the environment and your own body for signals of safety or danger. It doesn't read your thoughts, it reads your physiology. The length of your exhale, the sound in your throat, the position of your eyes. Your body is constantly deciding, am I safe or not? What that means is this: you have more direct access to your own nervous system than you've probably been told. Not through thinking, through doing. Specifically, through 3 pathways that connect directly to the vagus nerve. That's exactly what these exercises work with. Exercise 1. Extended exhale breathing. The first exercise is the most immediately accessible and the most underestimated. It's called extended exhale breathing. And the principle is simple. Your exhale activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Your inhale activates the sympathetic. Most breathing techniques tell you to breathe deeply. What matters more is the ratio. Use this before a stressful conversation, or just before a meeting where you need to stay focused. Let's do this together. Find a comfortable position. You don't need to change anything about your posture, just settle where you are. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4, 3 to 4 seconds. Hold gently for 1 count. Exhale slowly through your mouth or your nose for a count of 6 to 8. The exact count doesn't matter as much. Just let your exhale be a little longer than your inhale. Notice what's happening in your chest, in your belly. You're not forcing anything, you're just breathing. And that gives your nervous system a signal it already knows how to respond to. That's exercise 1. Simple, portable, something easy to do even right before you go to sleep. Many people notice calmer mornings after practicing this for just a week. The second one is where it gets interesting. Exercise 2. Humming and vocalization. The second exercise surprises most people because it uses your voice. Stephen Porges identified that the vagus nerve connects directly to the muscles of the face, throat, and middle ear. This is why social engagement, when it feels safe, with voice, eye contact, facial expression, is itself a nervous system regulation tool. Humming activates this pathway directly. It creates vibration in the throat and chest that the vagus nerve registers as a safety signal. If you'd like to, you can try it to see how it feels for you. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, hum. Any pitch is fine. Just a sustained, gentle through closed lips. Feel where you sense the vibration, in your throat, maybe your chest, your belly. You may have noticed something soften, maybe in your jaw, your shoulders, your face. That's not coincidence. That's the vagus nerve responding to one of the oldest safety signals the body knows. You can do this for 30 seconds or 5 minutes. Either way, it works. Maybe the next time you're in traffic or doing chores, you can try it for a few seconds and notice any shifts. Exercise 3. The Orienting Response. The third exercise comes from somatic therapy and trauma work, and it's one of the simplest yet underrated tools available. It's called the Orienting Response. When an animal in the wild senses danger, it freezes, and then it orients. It slowly scans the environment, not in panic, with curiosity, looking for the source, and then, when it finds nothing threatening, it settles, shakes, returns to rest. We have that same capacity, but most of us bypass it entirely. Try this one too if you'd like to. It's simple, but it often creates surprisingly deep shifts. Sit where you are and let your gaze soften, not fixed on anything. Slowly, begin to notice your surroundings, the temperature in the room, the colors, the sounds. Let your eyes move gently and see where they land. An object, a color, a texture, maybe the way light or shadow falls. Let your gaze rest on whatever it finds, and that's it. Just notice what you found, and if you'd like, see if there's something about it that stands out. Was it the color, the texture, a small detail? Letting your attention rest there, gently, with a bit of curiosity. Take a moment, take a breath, and notice how you're doing now. What you just did is send a signal to your nervous system that you've scanned the environment and found it safe. That is not a metaphor. It is a physiological process, and your body responds to it as fact. 3 exercises: extended exhale, humming, orienting. None of them require you to believe anything, fix anything, or feel a certain way first. They work beneath belief, at the level where your nervous system actually listens. The invitation is simple: pick one and try it today. You might pair it with something you already do, maybe when you're stepping outside, pausing between tasks, or just taking a moment to look at the sky. Nervous system regulation isn't a single moment of calm. It's a practice that builds capacity over time. And if you found yourself wondering how these work, or you want a deeper understanding of the states we're working with, you can go back to the polyvagal theory for beginners video, where we walk through the foundation. If this kind of work resonates with you, where neuroscience meets something a little more open, a little more experiential, you're in the right place. Whether it's been a hard day, or simply a day you'd like to end with a practice, you can come back to this anytime to build that connection and let the benefits deepen over time. And if you'd like more ongoing support, there are a few resources linked below, including practices and books to continue exploring. Take care, and see you in the next video.